Okay, I swear I did not just press stop streaming instead of the unmute button. So if that's a sign of how we're going to go tonight, we are in for a lot of fun. Anyway, g'day guys. Hope you're having a good tonight tonight. Now we're ready to fire off for another night of Team WP online tournament. This is a big one tonight. We have, how many people did we get in here? 19. Usually we get around the 15, 16 number, but this is probably one of the big ones for the... G'day Baseball Super, how's it going? Of course, the bracket is accessible as always by typing in !bracket in the chat. But yeah, I'm just going to scroll out a bit so you can just see just how big this tournament is. We've got a lot of people with a bye for the first round, so they'll be ready to jump straight in. But let's jump across to the bracket and you see, there we go, we have 19 people here. A couple of old faces that haven't been around for a while. G'day Mate is back with his incredible choice of username. And yeah, so hopefully it should be a good night. Let's get things underway. First up, we're going to have Jazza, Electro Bonita going against Tsukumin. Yeah, he is the Ryu. I think he's the only one left in existence. Ah, Mats, are you killing me, man? So I will just get things set up and start inviting people in. And we can get this show on the road as... Alright, let's see.
It's go time.
Alright, so these two guys are ready to go. I will move to the back and we'll just start this kicking off straight away. No need to get too far into it. Electro Bonita going up against... Now, I have no idea who this Tsukumin is. They're a Falk by the names of it, but I don't think I've seen them before. I have I've actually just knocked BK down into losers, but if you want to play in his spot, you probably can. Just
Round one.
tell.
Fight.
Oh wow! Okay. Sorry, I'll just try to get this happening because yeah, BK Sama has dropped out due to network problems. Shit, this is incredibly loud in my ears.
Round two.
Alright, so that was incredibly quick. I think that actually, yeah, I didn't realize we had more than one Falcon in the entire country. So far this one seems to be doing okay though. Also, I am definitely a fan of the red cat suit. That's a nice costume. Oh, that was quick.
Final round. Fight.
I think Dahaka and Turkish Bread might have already started their round, so we could put you in as BK, but you'd end up starting in losers if that's all right by you. twitch.tv/team.w. People are kicking off already.
You won't miss. It's not done. Handle this. I'll feed it.
Yeah, okay.
Fall wins. Round one. Fight.
Alright, commentary. With definitely commentary. Oh, good jump in there. Great way to start this round. Jazz, although Sukuman, I think they're called Quack in the Discord. Able to just push him out. Yep. Good anti-air, he won't get jumped into many times. I want to say that forward heavy punch was punishable from that distance. Maybe that forward moving special of Laura's. Alright, here we go. Using the armor to get in. And just backs off. This is I think this is the Chun player showing. There's way too much neutral going on here. For Laura. You meant to just get in their face. Oh, big sweep. Alright, just backs off. Oh, big jump in there. Now that one was definitely punishable, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know that Jazz is unfamiliar with the matchup. He's played against Flashdorm quite a lot, but it might be more just trying to work out how to handle it as Laura. I'm pretty sure a lot of this stuff. Oh, there we go, EXTP. I'm pretty sure a lot of this stuff, though, Electro Jazza would be able to punish this quite well in with Chun. That has not updated. Stream controllers crashed with our first game of the night. Fantastic. Alright, there we go. But that's 2-0 to Sukuman. That was fairly quick. The other results that are coming through is case 2-0'd Meplop.
It's go time.
Case 3, of course, the new recruit to the Hitbox Army. Let's have a look at what other results we got in. And TB has 2-0'd Tahaka. Can you guys have longer matches? Voots 2-0 someone as well. Okay, so that means that up next we are going to have the boss himself. LLL, get in here. Going up against Wind Tunnel. Let's get them both in here. I think there's... Alright, these guys are ready. I'm still halfway through setting everything up here, but it is moving way too fast for me. I'm actually going to quickly switch the screen. You guys didn't see that. That should re-update Steam control, so it will... LL going up against Wind Tunnel. Let's get these names here. No, don't look, Case. You didn't see anything. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. Yeah, yes, it's not Guile. You think you're getting the Guile with Wind, but he's got quite a decent Chun and Guile. He's pretty strong with both of them. Is there anything else I need to set up around here? No, I think I'm safe. Good.
Desk work just isn't
I can
my
finally
thing.
sit back and enjoy the games that are happening on screen.
Fight.
Alright, here we go. Cody starting off with those tornadoes, or not really tornado. Oh, big sweep. Doesn't get punished for it. Tunnel just trying to work out how to get around these fireballs at the moment. Oh, I think that was a punish. Probably could have gotten a better one, but I guess that'll do. Wake up EX2P. Let's do it early. Sweep. Still not punished. Alright, yes. Alright, full screen slide into the feature activate. This is party time for Chun here. Wind's got to make it count though. He's hasn't got all the health. V skill, get off me, he says. Alright, throw. He can stand for one more thing. That'll be activation, and he gets caught low. Trying to walk back, or just not aware that L would go low there. Alright, oh, there's a good jump in. No follow throw up though. He probably wanted a bit more of that. Oh, and then L responds with his own jump in. L showing us why he's the boss here right now, but Wind can fight back. He's not that far behind yet. He's stuck in the corner. But that V-trigger is about halfway full now, just a bit further over. Oh, throw. Trade on the jump in. EXDP, get your hands off me. V-skill, that's cornered himself, and he's probably not what he wanted. There it is. Wind Tunnel's got a lot of work out of these EXTPs so far. Oh, there we go, the V-skill. Alright, Chun got one more use of this V-trigger left. There it is. Gets clipped. Both these players not really respecting the other's options. They're both more than willing to throw out these reversible moves.
Cody wins.
But that is L taking the first game. I don't think Wind Tunnel should be too worried about this though. He didn't look like in that match he was really getting run over. He stated it right till the end. That second match in particular, he almost had it. He just needed one more hit into super. Sorry, really just one more hit. Oh, big jump in to start off the round. Goes for the spinning bird kick. Alright, now L's in the corner. How does he respond? Well, crush counted. That's not how you meant to respond. Stunner problem for him. Stay in there. This will be a perfect. With Chun with some extreme damage. Oh, drops the combo. Catches him low. Jab to the nuts. That's how they do it. Oh, there we go. Big crush counter there, but still no fault. Wind Tunnel, you madman. If he's anti-aired you the first time, don't worry, just do it again. Oh, if he'd come down with the button, I think he would have hit L there. Instead, just neutral jumping full screen doesn't help him. Alright, L just using these buttons. Oh no, that will hurt, or it won't. Alright, here's activation. And ooh. I'm pretty sure that target combo was punishable. Maybe not easily from that range, but okay, here we go. L on set point already.
Final round.
I think at the moment Wind Tunnel's really struggling with his yeah, you definitely can't do sweep V-trigger sweep V-trigger. But but I think in that sense, El was more than happy to just wait for Wind to blow through all his meter. Like, he didn't really get anything off it. There was nothing really scary at the end of it. He clips him with something. He was trying to press a button there. Alright, here we go. Into EX legs for all that damage. Yeah, you can't sit there and wind up in front of El. He's got that V-skill button always primed. Okay, so Wind got a catches him low, and it's 1-all.
Chun-Li wins.
Alright, while we're waiting for these two to gather themselves to the next match, I'll quickly ask, how is the audio sounding? I've had to screw around with a couple of things here because Chrome wouldn't work.
Fight.
Oh, there we go. Round start, ruffian kick. That's definitely not safe. I get the feeling Wind hasn't seen many Codys before though. Alright, cool. Jumping straight into the V-skill. Alright, yeah, that's -2. You can press buttons there. Oh, whiffs the, of course, the crouching medium punch. I don't think that was a reaction, but the EX bird kick definitely works out for him. Okay, Wind's cornered himself. He'll need to get out, or he'll take the damage he can as he goes. Alright, El's got to watch out here. He's one good hit away from death. There's the activation, the knife comes out. El pulls out the knife and shows exactly which part of Melbourne he grew up in.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, here we go. This is set point for Wind Tunnel this time. Oh, too early on the button, and just air resets instead of going into a full combo. Standing heavy kick followed up by the jump in. Oh, Wind, that was about as. Oh no, now he's on tilt. I think he's just jumping in. All right, +2. EX legs, get off me. And there we go. I think El was listening. Well, El read that we were.
Final round.
Alright, this is set point for both players. This is about as final round as you can get for this set. Oh, whiffing those buttons, but. There we go. I was about to say that Wind Tunnel presses his first button and just gets crush counted for it. Alright, he's getting bullied here in the corner. Escapes. No anti-air there. Jumps in. He'll just throwing around that V-skill like it's nothing. Alright, activation. Oh, gets him with the meme jump thing. I don't think I've ever actually seen that connect, ever.
Cody wins.
Okay, and that is the boss taking it. Wind Tunnel looked like he was going to make a comeback there and was actually going quite strong, but then in the end, El just manages to clutch it out. What's the match that we have just had an update for? Okay, good to know. I've got Shenkan on the board doing everything in the background for me. And it looks like he's decided which match that we're going to have next. Let's have... Alright, before I invite this next name in, I want to remind you that the CFNs are created by the people who play them, and not myself. Good day, mate. Showing just how classy he can be with that CFN. And he will be going up against Itsy Bitsy, who I'm surprised is not on my friends list here. He's been in these tournaments so long and is a name that I'm constantly having to type out. here we go. This is... Now, Itzy's been playing a lot of Nikali lately. We haven't seen... Oh, did we see his Blanca last week? We might have actually. I think we saw his Blanca once last week. Oh, I mean the favorites or whatever it is. I guess I don't have any friends, so I don't really have a friends list to add people to. Okay, so this will almost definitely be Ryu going up against, I want to say probably Nikali. G'day isn't known for switching characters that often. Yep, okay, here we go. We have the Nikali pick.
This is the path of my destiny.
Is that how he likes to do it, is he?
Devour.
Oh, of course, he's...
Round one. Fight.
Alright, count the pukes. 1, 2. Alright, blocks that one. Alright, just using these fireballs to keep Nikali out. 3. Oh, catches the recovery. 4. 5. Yeah, I think he had the right idea throwing the fireballs to try to stop it. 6. Alright, but no, it's a bit faster. 7. Oh, jumps out over it. Throws. Alright, here's activation. Nikali is now a full character. Is that 7 or 8 pukes? If that's 8, that was 9. Alright, here we go. Throw. What's the mix-up left? Goes to the overhead. Oh, text that. Well done. Oh, that's 10. 11. He's just throwing him out now. Oh, the sweep. Not punished. 12. And the throw. Okay. We only up to 8.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Right, so as we've all seen before, G'day is perhaps the most patient player in existence. Okay, so that's 12, that's 13 then. When G'day... Oh, no. Bad confirm there and gets punished for it. Wake up, DP. Get off me. Oh, crush counter. Brave button there to push, but he's out of the corner now. He's got to take a shot every puke. I don't want to die. Oh, jumps over. I think that might have still been a punish on the... No, actually no, you're right. That's probably not. Alright, blocks it. There we go. G'day up 1-0.
Ryu wins.
Alright, that might have been about as much puking as you're gonna...
Round 1.
Actually, I was talking with someone last time I was playing offline, and I think Nikali is actually a child. If you think about it, he's just making growling sounds. He's puking constantly. It's not helping him here at the moment, though. Jumps away. Get away from me. He's taking it mid-screen. No worries there. Alright, I've lost count. I think that might have been 15. Okay, here we go. G'day in trouble. Pressing buttons in the corner. To be fair, KFC makes me puke too. Oh, back throws him over the puke. But yeah, he definitely needs to start tattooing over these and hitting Itsy Bitsy out for them. He's just missing out on so much.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, Itsy up the round. Also got CA ready. That's the other thing you have to worry about with Nikali. If he starts puking out, then you can also use that charge move to... Oh, well this will... No, he's dropped it. Oh, no. Goes for the... tick throw, I think that was, with a medium punch. Okay. G'day's stuck in the corner, he's got to work his way out. Oh, jabs him, but the trade's definitely in Itzy's favour. There we go, this goes under the heavy kick.
Nikali wins.
That's not really being a Neanderthal though, like, I mean, KFC makes me puke too.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, there we go, overhead. Jumps in on him, this will be a good punish. Oh, he backdashes the throw. G'day's lost a lot of space though, he needs to, and his stun is very high. Oh, V reversal, get off me. Get off me. I'm not sure what G'day's neutral jumping for. He does it a lot, and it's... There we go, DPs. That's one of the hardest things that happen when you face G'day in ranked. He's always on point with those DPs, always ready to anti-air you. Using these fireballs to push them back. Jumps away from the puke. Okay, he's got light. He's got no life to burn, but he does have super. He could technically punish a CA, punish a fireball, but not by blocking a jumping heavy kick with his face.
Round two. Fight.
Dash up into the target combo. Doesn't go get the full version because he's too far away. Alright, Itsy Bitsy's got a life to work out now. Stun's a big problem. Alright, -2 into the parry. Let's get those gold beams going. Alright, we have activation. Oh, there we go. G'day is just playing so well here. He's not letting these pukes bother him. He's sort of just... Oh, that also goes under Sagat's... Oh, that was a sweep. That was punishable. G'day, please. You could have finished it off right there. No, he's trying to work out a way around it, but he hasn't got one yet. Back throw. That will do it. G'day takes it 2-1 over Itsy Bitsy.
Ryu wins.
Okay, let's have a look. So that means that
It's go time.
I'm going to jump back to the bracket here for a moment, and you guys probably can't see that, it's probably way too small. Let's scroll in a bit. That means that G'day Watery Stool, as they call him on CFN, is moving on to take on Shenkan. Really good showing there. I honestly didn't expect him to beat Itsy Bitsy. Moving down here, that means that our last winners round 2 match, and will also be on stream, will be Mr. Ice Guy going up against Dank Scorpio. These two guys have been waiting a while for their match, so let's get them invited. Invite Dank Scorpio off in a casual match. I don't know. Let's get Mr. Ice Guy here. As we're waiting for that casual match to finish. Thank you. Oh no, he ducked the casual and straight in. But as we look, we'll go down here to see that Sukuman and Wind Tunnel fighting it out and loses. Dahaka's pushed it all the way to losers round 3. That is a DQ, so let's push him ahead. That means the 360 Sonic will be taking on Itsy Bitsy. And Destiny is waiting for the loser of, I want to say, this match to be 17. Rumors versus L, they're still going, okay. Okay, let's update the names though. No, wait, who am I talking? This will be Dank going up against Mr. Ice Guy. Let's change you guys so you can see what's going on. Mr. Ice Guy, the names are right. Cool, let's kick this off. As I quickly sneak in the back to change the... to update the things. Rumors AU has beaten LLL and is moving on to fight Vu. Okay, cool. There we go. We are up to date. The bracket is all loaded. If you guys want to check out that, just type in !bracket or follow that link. This is good though. I love it when we've got a tournament that's pumping. We've got a lot of people playing, a lot of matches happening. Can't complain when there's too much happening for me to stop and think. Alright, so here we go. Bison going against Ryu. This is... I want to say Rice Guy was a Akuma when I saw him playing in Fledglings. Oh, there we go. Round start sweep. Dank Scorpio says, I don't have time for this. I'm going on. Get out of my way. Alright, Dank just using these scissor kicks in the corner. Ooh. Blocks the jump in. Catches buttons afterwards. EX head stomp, get over the EX fireball. Both people spend meter, but Dank definitely gets the better of it. And Rice Guy now activates. He's got this parry. What's he going to do with it though? Oh, drops the DP and instead gets to the reset. Yeah, that's the good thing about that parry there. If Bison's doing crazy things with the with head stomps and other stuff that takes that long. Alright, here we go. The command dash is an issue, but Rice Guy gets caught out by that Psycho Crusher. Dank, of course, knows that he's previous round he started off with a slide. This time he backs off, plays it much more cautiously. Just telling Rice Guy that whatever he wants, he's not going to get it from Dank. He's going to have to work out, try to guess what he's doing next. All right, fireballs. That was punishable. Oh wow, this is V skill too. I didn't even realize. Ooh, just waits for him to get up there. I'm pretty sure he could have comboed something off that though. Oh, there we go again. Into CA. This will kill.
Good.
And that was a pretty good CA for Ice Guy. Of course, it won in the round, but also Dank isn't that far ahead in meter, especially after he starts off with the EX Firebell. Oh, there we go. That's punishable, I think. Throws the fireball back. Get off me. Firebell. Here I am, the humble commentator, trying to talk up these two, and you guys are making fun of my English. He is a very brave man. Like, I was shocked when he pulled out the V trigger too and activated the first time. Oh, there we go. The explosion helps it. That's plus, I think, for Bison.
And Bison wins.
And that was probably the most extreme the most extreme game we've had tonight. That was balls to the wall insane. Both of them moving across the screen. Dank really set the pace with that opening that opening slide. And I think for a while there, Rice Guy was really just struggling to keep up, but then managed to get himself together for round 2. Got that sick parry going on. Alright, big jump in on the scissor kicks. Oh no, that's not good at all. Ooh, Dank drops the combo, but that might have been a setup. Spar burnt, get off me. Reversals, but Rice Guy is out of the corner and made Dank drop some V-meter there, and again. Ooh, jumps in. Depends on how far away he hits you. Like, right, if he hits you right at the tip, like he did there, it might be. I think it ends up being plus. But if he does it fairly close, it's like -8. Activates and throws out the V skill. Oh, almost got the timing right. He just missed that. Walks up, throws. No, it's actually very maybe +3.
Round 2.
Alright, there we go. The slide doesn't work that time, but not a great punish. Yeah, that's right. If he if it's not spaced properly, then it's a medium punish. Oh. Alright, I've got to ask, was that actually a -2 into DP, or is that... I think I heard that that's like -4 or something. Alright, dash up overhead. Throws. Oh, he's called that out. He knew that that one wasn't safe. There we go. Rice Guy has returned the favor and taken the next game.
Ryu wins.
-4. I thought so. I guess that's the good thing about not having not having other people who are using the who are using that V skill, because I'm pretty sure no one actually knows how. Ooh, Dank has dropped down. Is he thinking about changing characters? Maybe changing costumes? Maybe it's the colors aren't quite right. That means I will have to swap the names around.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't... Gets fixed. It seems to be working out for him. Maybe you're just not using it right, baseball. Alright, let's see. What has Dank changed? He's changed costumes and V trigger, V skill as well, by the looks of it, and V trigger too.
Round 1.
He has. He's swapped around his V trigger. I don't know if this was the right option. V skill 1, when he was using it, was working out quite well for him. Alright, Tank backs off, but that'll be a punish. Alright, this is the second time he does that. I think it's safe to say that is a setup. Yeah, Rice Guy is using it pretty well. Oh, the crosscut DP. This is a no-fly zone to Rice Guy. Alright, that's punishable. Not a great punish though. Activates. Let's see some online Bison shenanigans. Switches sides, yep.
You're weak, pathetic.
Yeah, that one was sick. That was a beautiful DP. Alright, plus frames for Bison. Just goes straight in again. And of course that has a hitbox in the air when it reaches. Alright, swap sides, pushes Rice Guy into the corner. every Bison name when they saw that move said, "Thank you, Capcom." Oh wow, the slide from downtown again. The parry. Guys, this is about as hype as you can get. Oh wow, he jumps in and misses to block the parry. Oh.
Final round.
Alright, everyone move over. We have a new Ryu in town. This guy is amazing. Okay, jumps in, not answered, but then gets caught by Jank's buttons. Oh. If he'd actually gotten the DP there, that would have worked. He's not quite sure how to deal with this V-skill yet, though. I don't think he's seen much of it. Lands on his head. EX. No, that's like 40 frame startup. You're not going to punish much with that. Okay, what's just Dank waiting? That's more of the disgusting Bison. He gets away with it again. Okay, one more hit for Dank. That's all he needs. Oh, and he goes for the parry again. He needed to delay it to handle the warp of Bison's V-skill 1.
Wins.
Wasn't that a beautiful sight though? We had DPs, we had parries, we had everything in that Ryu. The good news is it's not too late. He might still make it.
It's go time.
There's still plenty of excitement to happen. He's down in the losers now, but he can fight his way back, and we'll hopefully see him again tonight sometime. Yeah, I think that was one of the main things that shut him down there. He obviously didn't know how to handle Bison's V-skill 2 there. I have just been informed that we have had a genocide. Jazza has killed the king. It was 2-0 over LLL. I didn't think it was allowed to beat the king that badly. The boss is down. Maplop beats Sycamore 2-1. He played oh, come on, L. What are you doing? Alright, let's see who's up next, though. So, this moves us into top 12 already. This is round 3 of winners. And we're going to get a man that is no stranger to the stream. We've seen him plenty of times so far in these tournaments, and that's Rumors going up against Vu, another mainstay of these Monday night tournaments. Rumors, of course, still playing Cody. It's been working out quite well for him. I will set these numbers. Yeah, we'll put you on after these ones, I think. Rumors took his Cody to hard knockdown over the weekend, I believe. Does anyone know how he did there?
Let's do this.
Vu plays, we've seen him pull out Akuma a couple of times, but he does just sort of jump around between characters quite a lot. I don't think he even made it into the top 8. I think he got, yeah, definitely not top 3. But I think he got killed off in 7th. Alright. Here's a Cody costume I haven't seen. And Matsubuya, here you go. You ask for Akuma, you'll get Akuma.
Desk work just isn't my thing, you know? Looks like I can have a little fun now.
Now, I don't know which costume this is. I think it might be one of the Devil May Cry ones.
Round 1. Fight.
Vu in his classic purple. Alright. Oh, big jump in from Food to start it off. Goes for a tick throw. Walks up, tries to throw again, but Rumors is ready for it. I think he could have EX DP'd there to end that combo. Maybe even regular DP'd. Oh, sweet. I don't know who it is. I've got Devil May Cry, I think it's 5, the latest one, and I've played for like 15 minutes so far. Oh, EX Demon flips straight into the rock and gets hit with a pipe for good measure. Okay. +3 there in the corner. Activate. Walk back, walk forward, sees the throw, goes low. Into fireball, and that's the end of that round. Fu activate already. He did right when it mattered. Okay, so Cody at least now not having to block or jump every single fireball. He's got a couple more options now in that sway. There we go. Great buttonish to push Fu into the corner here. -2. He's just really throwing these buttons out here. Vu playing very carefully, just walking forward. Not even pressing his own buttons, just trying to step forward, take the space, work his way out. Alright, he's got V-Trigger. He has Demon, or can't see him using it this early. Back throw into the corner. Alright, V-Trigger almost gone for Vu, and he'll need to use it as soon as he wants to. Throws the fireball, Rumors sends it straight back. Alright, Rumors with Akuma's very low health, probably only just needs that to finish him off.
Final round. Fight.
Here he goes, proper footsies right until the crush counter. Into the corner you go, that's Street Fighter 5 for you. Backdashes, but doesn't get caught by the crashing medium, crunchy heavy punch. There he goes, slides. Alright, Vu again activating, although he's got a lot of health to work down, so he'll need to. That's punishable. Sweep will do for now, he says. Okay, V-Trigger about halfway gone. He's still hasn't really used it though. He's thrown out, I think, 1 fireball. Alright, Rumor's already almost run out of V-Trigger as well. Dashes in after the fireball. If you're going to jump back, I'll take all the space I can, but Rumors just slaps him over the head.
Cody wins.
That's 1 up.
Round 1.
Very happy to stick with the Akuma pick. Seems like he struggled to make headways after Rumors has gotten a lead. All these buttons getting thrown around, but oh, that's not a punish. Oh, there we go. Catches the withstanding heavy punch. Alright, Rumors has to guess here. Oh, doesn't get punished for the whiffed sway follow up.
Let's have some fun.
EX command grab. He goes for the setup. Mistimes it. Instead gets the wow. Okay. All right. Fu looking for any hit. Any hit at all. He just needs to look at Look at Rumors mainly. Walks up around the command grab. Actually, I don't think that was even a command grab.
Round 2. Fight.
So there's 2 levels of Zonk Knuckle now. There's goes for the Tatsu through, but gets caught by the jump in. Alright, Vu very quickly running out of mistakes here to make. He's with Kuma's health. Ooh, that trade. Alright, sweep. He just wanted to activate there. Oh wow, goes for the DP. I don't know if that was what he expected. Works out for him. Alright, Vitru gone for Vu. Rumors has just started. He's swinging for the hills with that. There we go. That's set point for Rumors.
Final round.
Helped along there by a solid bit of pipe work. Counter hit. Spends the EX meter. Go into the corner, he says. Oh, catches him with an air reset. Gets in. Activation. What's he gonna do? He jumps in it. That anti-air is definitely in Rumor's favour as he gets the command throw, goes for another one. Rumor's now still holding on to this pipe. He needs to get rid of it. It's not any useful for him anymore. It's not useful anymore. Ooh, goes for the long range. Alright, Fu just playing this carefully. He's in the end walks up, throws, and kicks him twice. I'm honestly surprised that that was a 2-0. I didn't think that Vu was looking that bad, but Rumors takes that in the end, 2-0 over Vu.
It's go time.
Alright, Case, he's been complaining. He said, I've been waiting all night. When's it my turn? Let's get this guy in here. Going up against Nez. Alright, Shen's on the ball there, handling those. Do I need to update anything down here? Yes. 2-1 to Matpop. Let's change these names. Case 0. So, Case, are you using the hitbox here? I know you've released a sick video showing off all your cool skills as you beat up all the... No, sorry, I won't say beat up all the bronze. You were using your incredible fundamentals to beat up all the bronze. Oh yeah, you got one of the conversion boards, didn't you? So you've completely replaced your stick with the... Itzy 2-0 over Sonic. Let's add that. How far down the queue? Tahaka beat Rice Guy 2-0. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So we've got Case with the Karen.
Fight.
Karen Sura going up against Nez and the Ed. There we go. Nez just throwing out these buttons here, and it's +3, but he doesn't do anything with it. Dashes straight into the standing heavy punch. Alright, sweep. Karen's activated. What's she going to do? Catches him low. Some gets caught by the throw attempt. That's activation. That will kill.
Round 2. Fight.
Nez decides to spend this as early as possible. He wants to build up his meter quickly. Alright, already got Case on the back foot. He's got him in the corner. He's got a round up on him. And he's got a hell of a life advantage as well. But Case, of course, playing Carrot. Anything can happen. Just going for those buttons. Big with a standing heavy punch, but it just sort of sits in front of Nez there. And it's just pressing these buttons, forcing it back. The fireball doesn't get a chance to really set up any sort of crazy mix-ups. Tries to shimmy, doesn't go back far enough. That's Killer Queen up 1 straight away. And of course Stream Control has crashed again. Thank you, Scoreboard app. The other one, that's Destiny taking it 2-1, 2-0 over Jazza.
Fight.
Okay, here we go. Getting back to this fight at hand though. So, Nez up 1 in this first of 2. Already working through Case's health. Case just getting caught by everything here. That is stun. This will not kill. He does not have enough meter. Tries not to bother spending it. He doesn't need to. He gets the perfect.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I quite like all the now that was punishable, I believe. I quite like all the Karen colours. They're for the most part all really good. Nez, of course, has been rocking this the stripper red for as long as I can remember. Just throw it out there, why not? It's -2 now. Hit. Fear reversal through the fireball, doesn't want to deal with that. Good option in the end, I think. Alright, Case gets clipped by something there. He's Fear reversal, get off me. Oh, big jump in, no response from Case though. There's an activation. This time he has to deal with it. Backdashes, but gets caught by the EXDP. Oh, that was it, Case. What are you doing? That was it too. What are you doing? Case, you're killing me, man.
Final round. Fight.
Alright. Bit sloppy in the end, but he managed to take it. Alright, Nez decides not to spend it this time, knowing that he's got to. Decides next time that he will, though, okay. This will be plenty of damage. Case, again, in the corner. He's fully loaded here. He'll need to work out a way to activate. Just with the sweep. Goes for the throw. Let's text the next one. I don't think we've seen a... Well, we've seen an attempted shimmy. Maybe Nez is pretty happy to delay tech here because... Not convinced Case has got it. Oh no, that's it. Nez baits the DP and sends Case packing straight into losers. And that's a 2-0. Case Hero, if you're there, if you're listening, you can blame all of that on the hitbox.
Go time.
Alright, let's see who we're going to have up next. So we've had... I'm going to jump across to the bracket again for a moment. We've got one match left here in winners. We have Turkish Bread going up against Dank Scorpio. Now I don't think Turkish Bread has got a Ryu, but if he did, this would be the perfect time to avenge his fallen comrade. But Probably see the Urian or the Rashid pick here tonight. Let's update these names as well. Dank Scorpio gets in first. So he gets to be player one side, going up against Turkish Bread. Turkish Bread's been putting in work with his Urian lately and it's looking really strong, so hopefully we get to see some of that tonight. Looking down in the lowercase, just making sure you guys can see what I'm seeing. If you want to follow along on your own, if you don't like the way I slide around the screen, you can definitely check out the bracket on your own. But yeah, we'll see that Meplop has been doing the losers run. He's been Sukiman, the Falk that we saw earlier. He has beaten G'day Mate. Everyone's favourite Ryu is now gone. The other Ryu in this tournament, Mr. Rice Guy, has been taken out by Dahaka, the jury player. Dahaka moves on to take on Vu, and the winner of that will take on Meplop. See that Itsy Bitsy has beaten 360 Sonic, who beat BK Sama by disqualification, and gets to take on Case in losers. And finally, the end of Electro Bonita's night, taking out L, but then getting stopped by Destiny 74. Wait. Alright, I think... Well, this is awkward. So, for those of you wondering, I have just received a message in the Discord from Meplop saying, oh yeah, by the way, I just beat G'day 2-0. I swear I did not see the previous message and update based on that. I might have to start asking people to ping Shenkan instead, because he obviously knows what he's doing, whereas I don't. Where is Turkish Bread? There he is, just as I say it. He waits for the opportune moment to jump in. Cheeky bugger. These two names are set up. We'll just wait for them to ready up. Alright. Here we go. Dank Scorpio started off with a slide the first round of game one in his previous set on stream. But then the next round backed off. Then he did EX Fireball. Then I think he did EX Scissors at one point as well. So he's definitely willing to start off and either play very heavily or hold everything back. It'll be interesting to see what he does this time. Turkish Bread, of course, being the Urian, and we all know what that means. That means if he's got bar, then the EX Headbutt is coming.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, battle of the businessman against, I don't know, Dad Bison. He's all in his tracksuits. He's about to go and get in his Jeep and drive somewhere. Alright, they're playing some long range footsies here. Plenty of jumping in, plenty of scissor kicks from full screen. Oh, that's a trade on the cross up. Catches the orb out of the air and throws it straight back. Oh, manages to change the timing and catch out Turkish Bread, but still gets away with it. But hey, I don't think any of the player knew who was going to be plus there. They just knew that the trade seemed to say they were both down. Alright, here we go. Activation. Optimal bicycle play right now. That one is not plus. Turkish Bread pressing these buttons. Oh wow, throws out the button, gets EX tackle. Alright, that was final guess for both these players, but Dank Scorpio comes out on top.
Round two. Fight.
EX kicks. Dank's been taking some names so far, actually. He's definitely had people not sure how to handle it. Yeah, here we go. That's not a great punish for an EX wake up. Dank, please, you're killing me here. and I can call him out on that because he would be calling someone out on Wednesday nights in Fledglings. About a week now, I think. Maybe a little bit longer. I think he had in last week's tournament he pulled out Urian as well, and it was a couple of days old. Oh, jumps over, doesn't punish the landing. Risky button there, but he gets away with it. EX headbutt just to get out of the corner. Catches him low, but nothing is happening about these. Both players really looking that a trade will probably be in. I was going to say a trade would probably be in Dank Scorpio's favor, but Turkish Bread managed to anti-air the EX Digital's reverse and take him out. There we go, round start slide. Let's go, Dank. Alright, Turkish Bread stuck in the corner, but he managed to dash out behind those fireballs. Crush counter. Back into the corner with you. Get your hands off me. Dank gets pushed away and goes straight back in. Alright, I like that fear reversal there. Just plenty of health and then able to push Turkish Bread straight back. Alright, let's see what sort of sick robberies he's got with these mirrors now. Tries to jump over it. I'm sorry, tries to just neutral jump and gets caught in the air. Alright, that's punishable. That'll be stun. Turkish Bread has taken it.
Urian wins. Round one. Fight.
Yeah, I don't think he, I think the setups and stuff are still he's still not quite there on them. So that means we're seeing what is probably the cleanest Urian ever. Right here. Alright, Dank's got his bar. How will he spend it? Look out for the EX scissor kicks. EX ball from that range. No, just jump in. There we go. He went for the EX scissor kicks. Alright. Just about to say that the V trigger was ready. Oh, he whiffs the command grab. I don't think you realise how long that blockstone was. Oh, jumps backwards. Here we go. Now he's got to deal with whatever damage here. Head stomp, get out of my way. Oh, what a call out. Downtown with the Psycho Crusher. That's punishable. And yeah, proper Urian Nuke, which is those EX tackles from downtown. Although it's working out for him quite well here. I think Dank's really. I think one of the Dank's main problems here is that Turkish Bread's done his own work. He knows how to punish these scissor kicks. So yeah, that's another thing. The anti-airs are really working out for him. Oh, slide. It's just thrown out there. He didn't have V-trigger or anything. Now he does, which means he'll be looking to slide again. Trades with that. That's not a great trade. Dank is running out of health fast. He decides he doesn't have enough to activate, and so decides to go for the V reversal instead. Gets thrown. And alright, I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to have a drink because that was an incredibly fast match.
It's go time.
So that was 2-0, I think, in the end. 2-0 to Turkish Bread over Dank Scorpio. That means that in winners, our top 6 in the winners side are Rumors AU versus Shenkan, and then Turkish Bread going up against Killer Queen. These two, those are the 4 contestants that are fighting it out for a spot in winners finals. And as we see, Itzy has just beaten Case 2-0 as well. That is the end of Case's night. I am going to take a breather now for a moment. Just work out where we are going next. Let's get Rumors in. Yep, Rumors is ready to go. Rumors is always ready to go. Taking it up against Shenkan or Nanix. Okay. What do we have next? Okay, so we've got a couple of guys in the chat here. These guys have both jumped in. All right, let's get our calls underway. Who do we think is going to win this one? Do we think it's going to be Rumors with his Cody? Shen hasn't played much Zeku in these tournaments recently. He's pulled out the Ken, he's pulled out the Guile, but I don't think we've actually seen his Zeku in a while. Now that I've said that, he's probably listened and will pull it out just to annoy us. Alright, so far the crowd is behind Shen. Is that because we don't think... I just realised the music's not playing. What are you... YouTube just randomly decided it would stop playing the music. G'day, Napoleon Hosino. How's it going, mate? Hope you're having a good night. Welcome to the Australian online tournament. Here we go, the Guile is back. Guile versus Cody, I feel like would be pretty rough for Cody. Like, maybe to the same point it was with it is with Ed. Here we go. Sweet. Calls out the. That was a call out on the boom. He did not react to it. He saw it coming and went, I'm just going to sway right here. Alright. Alright, here we go. The pipe is out. Oh, it goes for the high swing, but... Yeah, he's got to work out a way around these fireballs, but... Shen just playing this careful. Oh, okay, a Cody main, so you can tell Rumors here what he's doing wrong.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, so Shen taking that first round pretty cleanly there. Rumors trying to get some pressure going here. Force jet ball in the corner. Got it. He decides to back off, neutral jump, but Shen is ready. That flash kick was beautiful. Okay, get off me, he says. Oh, there goes the other anti on the side. That was a great anti-air. Goes, throws out the rock. Catches him on the toes. Oh no, he just keeps getting hit by these. Shen's seen enough though. He throws one out to bait him and then jumps out over it. That was a shimmy. Does not cancel. Does not convert into anything. And Rumors has been given a bit of life here. He's waiting for something here. That was the I'm ready for super dance. Just walks up, kicks him in the face. Oh, and there we go. The throw does it for him. Shen takes the first game.
Guile wins.
That was a fairly anticlimactic ending to that game, actually.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, so that big jump in there. Shen again just forces him to the corner here. And then it's more than happy just to sit back, throw a boom every now and then to keep Boomers interested, but just keep that crouching heavy punch ready to knock him back. Gets a good bit of damage off that and a setup. Throws the rocket. Alright, here you go. Shen is activated. He's got these mini bones going out. Yeah, okay. There we go. Ouch. That's Shen on set point. He's pushing through here.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah, I saw a clip of Red Gambit earlier who he'd been playing against Rumour's Smurf, where he's been working on playing Cody a lot more. And yeah, he swayed out of a box string of Gambits, and the reaction was great. He was just like, how did he do it? This guy is psychic. Alright, this is a very bad place for Rumours. He's got one good swing of his pipe left. He's got no EX meter. Oh, that was so close. Clocks the overhead, no punish. Big jump in. He had to make that count, and he does.
Jeez.
Final round. Fight.
There we go. That's, I think, one of the first times we've seen Shen jump in the set and get answered like that. Throws him out of the overhead. Get off me. Yep, there's a punish on that. That's -6 at that range, or range, I think. Alright, keeps him scared with the EX fireball, but then goes for the throw. Oh, Rumour's getting lit up here. Activates. He's got the pipe ready. Oh, big jump, but Shen ready with that crouching F clutch. I don't think he's thrown out a flash kick. Well, there was that one when the usual jump at the corner, but as an actual anti-air on a jump in, he has not flash kicked at all. And that's it for Shen. He has taken that 2-0 as well. I think a bunch of matches that seem really close, but end up actually being 2-0s. Alright, let's get Turkish Bread back in here and to take on Killer Queen. Turkish Bread. Alright, so as you can see in the bracket at the moment, Shenkan has just taken that first spot in our winners finals. He is now fighting for a spot in the grand finals, where he will, if he manages to get through that far, he will have the life lead on whoever he goes up against. He will have that coveted extra set bracket reset that he'll be able to use in case he needs to keep himself alive. While I am talking, I need to type in these characters' names so we can update the scores. Reset them both to 0. Switch back to here. I have a bug flying around my face, always fun. Alright, here we go. So, Turkish Bread, you're in against Ed. Yeah, here we go. He's even pretending, he's even trying to fake him out, saying, look, I'm totally Gil, I swear I am not playing Urian. Told you he's a cheeky bugger. Chose for the jump in, but Ed just sits there and watches it. Alright, hasn't gotten a chance to pull out his V-skill yet. It's not loaded. He got hit out of the frames before it got activated, so that means he can keep it. Oh, he's gone for a V-skill there. I'm totally a worse character. That's what he's going for. Matsu, this ain't that sort of stream, man. Ooh, there we go. He's got caught the catches him low. Goes into CA. This not even close. Glad I didn't say anything. I was just about to go James Chen you all again. Alright, throws out the fireball, just using it for that chip damage. He's got. Oh no, this will. Oh, it drops the combo. Oh, that's sad for Nez there. If he had held that combo, then he probably would have won that. Instead, Turkish Bread manages to take that off him. Dash into the fireball. That's how we do it. XTP, get off me, he says. Pressing the button on his wake up. There we go, that's 2 from 2 so far. Alright, standing heavy kick into the activation to make it safe. Oh. There we go, the mirror is out, cashes in with the overhead, does not do anything with it. The XTP, Turkish Bread loses that.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, big jump in. He went down for a. I think that was for a crouching heavy punch, but he was just too late on it. Alright, TV trying to work his way out of the corner here. Takes the throw. Back throws into the corner. Now's his chance to do something dirty. Oh, catches him. Alright, Turkish Bread with the... no fear from him. He's just double dashes into his face. Alright, chip a problem here for Turkish Bread. He does have a veer, but oh, he's used it too early. That could have been it for Nez. He gets it anyway.
Ed wins.
Okay, so both these players getting a couple of seconds to think. They decide to head straight back into it.
Fight.
Yeah, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it? He's even in previous seasons when Ed was so much weaker, he definitely knows how to make him work. We're seeing a lot of jump-ins though. I'm actually not convinced this is Nez at his best. He's getting jumped in a lot without anti-airing. It's getting him through, but this, I think honestly we saw it better than Ned's neck last week. So, oh, gets caught. That's plus apparently. All right, activate. Okay. Next hit kills for Nez. He's looking for anything, and he'll go straight through that fireball. This is set point.
Round 2. Fight.
Another one of these matches that. Yeah, maybe. Although I'm I'm more surprised just at the distance. Oh well, at the sort of jumps he's letting him get away. Alright, he gets away from the mirror. There we go, clips him. The Ghetto perfect. The only damage he took there was white life, but that's what it takes.
Wins.
That is Killer Queen taking the second spot in winners final. Going 2-0 over Turkish Bread, who now has to fight his way through the murky depths of losers.
It's go time.
I have just received a message from someone, but I missed it. There we go. Okay, so we have Destiny 2-0ing Dank Scorpio. Dank Scorpio's night has come to an end. I am not sure when we are going next. Let's have a quick moment to breathe, to think. I think we probably can start playing a few of these losers matches actually, or do we want to jump straight into winners? Both left. This is the worst. Usually someone else is here to lead me on and say this is what we're playing next. So I'll just quickly have a look at who is currently still in the running here. Let's scroll back up. First off, of course, we have Shenkan and Killer Queen. They are fighting off in winners final. Down here in losers we have Turkish Bread and Vu. Vu has made the run from top 12 when he dropped down to the losers. He's now got to fight off Turkish Bread to get into that second last round of losers. Destiny has beaten Dank Scorpio. He's made a bit of a run to get here. Yeah, he dropped down in the first or second round, but has pushed his way through, beaten Jazza, Dank Scorpio, and now has to take on Itsy Bitsy. And Rumors AU is waiting for the winner of that. And yeah, Shenkan is in winners. In his most usual spot, really. It's where he's always hanging out. Always right up there at the top. Let's see who we want to have next. Let's get... I'll just quickly check to see if Vu and Turkish Bread have started. If they haven't, we might get those two in. Alright, let's play these last two losers rounds and then we'll move into top 4, so I can just switch it over to and then after that it will be after these two matches. So you're killing me here. Doesn't know what's going on, does he? I shouldn't be setting that up on stream. This is a very official or authentic sort of stream. We're doing this properly. There is absolutely no amateur hour going on here. Turkish Bread going up against Vu. Such a professional production. Music's all playing from YouTube in the background. I swear I'm totally good at this. This is not... Oh, I've only been running these things for months now. Move on to something a bit more chill for now. Alright, here we go. They are in. I will jump to the back of the queue. I keep meaning to take some time to put together a sort of idle screen so we're not just constantly looking here at the looking at the battle lounge or at the bracket, but I just haven't found the time to yet. That will also be on stream.
Let's do this.
Is there anything worse than... Vu's also got an Ed, you're right. Maybe you will see some more Ed. We'll definitely see some from Nez up in winners. But for now, we wait and see who these two both decide to pull out. Okay, and here we go. We have the Urian going up against Ed. He's heard the calls of the people.
Round one.
It's not like him to be sitting here listening in chat at all, is it? Oh, there we go, straight into it. Charged forward. It was charged heavy punch to start it off. Alright, and Turkish Bread so far just pressing buttons here. He's fearless and it's really paying off for him. Alright, Flicker, get off me. Flicker, of course, was pretty much safe last season. Pushed back far enough that you couldn't... Oh, wow. These drops the follow-up for the jumping heavy punch, medium punch anti-air. Yeah, even at -4... the XDP, every time I think I stop cover protecting to say something else, these two do something crazy again. That'll be death. He doesn't need to spend a bar on that. The V-trigger finishes it off.
Round two.
Yeah, even at -4 last season, it spaces itself out pretty well, so a lot of the cast couldn't do anything about it. And now they decided that's not enough, let's make it -2 instead. Oh, catches him low. Dash up throw. Tries to punch the fireball, does not work out for him. Goes for the V-skill, but gets thrown out of it. Back thrown into the corner. Turkish Bread has all the space at his back. Vu is fighting his way out of the corner. Oh yeah, it was -3. I don't know why they really bothered changing that though. It's sort of like, it's... Like, I guess now it's sort of a bit closer, so it's... I don't know. I'd have to check that. I haven't... I just remember with Ed I had... my sickest setup was if you back through them into the corner and then swept, you had this -4 on block sweep. Alright, that'll do it for him. There we go. Vu takes that first game while I'm sitting here sharing my secret Ed tech. But yeah, back throw into the corner, then sweep, -4. It's a great setup, caught so many people with it. Yeah, because it was so incredibly active back then. It doesn't work anymore because they halved the active frames. But it was so active back then that it just looked like it wasn't doing anything, and then after a few seconds, went, oh yeah, by the way, that actually connected. To be fair, 9 active frames is pretty insane, but I don't think there was ever any need to have that. Oh wow, he's caught him, pressing buttons. Turkish Bread's sort of not sure what to do here. Vu's jumped into the corner. Oh, gets that grey life of that punch there. Alright, he's stuck in the corner and just some V reversals out. Oh, that's if you confirm that. Vu is memeing on us. Putting on a show for the crowd, go, look, I'm an Ed player, I can mash. Alright, full screen jumping, full screen charge heavy punch. Of course, if you see Ed charging that from full screen, you can just jump backwards and land on him with a heavy punch. Alright, Here you go, gets the cross up. Health sort of in Turkish Bread's favour at the moment, but not enough to really make a difference. Alright, there we go, that's air reversal. Oh, that's it. Alright, I'm sure that someone's net connection there just dropped. That couldn't have been an Alt F4. T2-1 over Destiny. The old classic, the GG's bro, fix your net. A little bit of salt to end off our night, but that is 2-0 to Vu over Turkish Bread, which means that he's moving into the next stage of losers. And let's get Rumors and Itzy in here as we... Alright. Let's kick this guy out of here. Go to the back of the queue and let's jump straight into it. Solid effort though, Turkish Red. This is what, a 2-week-old Urian, and you're pushing all the way to all the way to the top 6 in the in these tournaments. Alright, here we go. The Kali is back, going up against Rumors' Cody.
Desk work just
Oh, don't tell me about that. The number of times I got... DP instead of Flicker. Alright, these two are fighting in front of what appears to be... Alright, don't watch the floor, guys. That is just way too distracting. But Rumors is really having to work his way back here. Again, he's activated, jumps in over the puke. Sorry guys, I have forgotten the puke count. That is a punish on the charge. Oh, one more hit will do it. Just needs to tap him. Goes for the overhead. Gets the stun in the end.
Round 2.
Alright, hopefully the ground clears up. I was just so distracted by the way the textures were just constantly popping in and out there. Okay, here we go. You think the ground slam is better for this one? Alright, this won't kill. Doesn't have enough health, and so the combo was too count was too high there, and Rumors knew that. But this will... Oh, if he cancelled in the super, it might have. Alright, okay. There we go. That was fairly quick from Cody there. Sorry, Rumors there.
It's go time.
Okay, so he has dropped back.
Let's do this.
For what it's worth, I spent a bit of time practicing tiger kneeing over the puke the other day. Just to practice in case I ran into a Nikali, and then I did. And he puked once, and I tiger kneed straight over it, hit him in the face for it, and he didn't do it the rest of the match. And I was like, this is not just a victory, but a moral victory for everyone.
Desk work.
Okay, here we go. Rumors up a game. Went back. Itzy may be listening to us. He's switched his V skill here. Getting coaching from the people. That's +3. He decides to hold the throw though. Now he's stuck in the corner. He's got a lot of health. He's got a lot of stun, sorry. And there it is. That will do it. That was quick.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, Rumors on set point very quickly here. This is Itzy fighting for his life here. If he loses this, he is out for the night. Oh, that doesn't... I think he must have missed whatever he was going to cancel into that, but instead he gets a raw and it counter hits. Alright, back throw into the corner. This is his chance to start something off. Oh wow, the sway there. Itzy at an incredible life deficit here. Dashes under, gets the punish on the jump. Ah, okay, right. I didn't see that he tried to tech. I thought maybe he pressed the button, but alright, Itzy just trying to back off and keep him away, but he's dashing into that. Has to hold that. So what are the difference between the two levels of EX Zonk now? Is one of them +3? Is that level 1? Alright, there we go. Gets him in the end. That is Rumors taking it over Itzy quite convincingly. Alright, let's jump back up to the winners final here. So that means that rounding out our top 4 are Shenkan and Killer Queen up in winners, and Fu and Rumors down in losers. One is +4 and hit, the other's +2. Okay, cool. Let's get Shen and Nez back in here. Shenkan and Queen. +5, okay. Oh yeah, I'd known that they'd added in the... Oh wait, before we do anything, let's change that to first 3. We did it in time this time. I really just knew that there was a second level, but I didn't know anything about the details.
Let's do this.
So here we go. This is winners finals. This is Shenkan versus Killer Queen. This is a combination of pairing that we see every single week. These two going at it. Always consistently in the top 4. Shen, of course, has had a couple of weeks off, but is looking like he's back and better than ever.
Round 1.
Here we go. He has pulled out the Zeku for the first time. It feels like ages. Alright, he switched to young mode. That everything anti-SE. Oh, there we go. Back throws into the corner off that. I think that's his target combo there. Alright, boots in the face. Activates with the fireball. Alright, Nez, again, a lot of work here. He, down on meter. Shen's got the V-trigger ready to go. He cannot be jumped in on with this. One more hit for Nez will do it. Shen is just trying to decide where it comes from. Does he go low? Does he go high? Does he go for a throw? Does he shimmy? So many options, and instead the trade ends up being most definitely in
Round 2.
Shen's favor.
Fight.
Right, big jump in there, not answered from Nez. Okay, lots of buttons being thrown here, but they're both sort of flipping. Alright, here we go. That's about as good a party starter as Nez can hope to get. He's got Shen in the corner. Oh, goes for the jumping. Goes for the jumping medium. Actually, the air drops it. Alright, we tried to get the ferret out, but it didn't happen. Goes for the long range Bushin flip, but Shen, of course, has got the DPs down. He gets the combo off that. That won't kill. Especially if he doesn't hold it, then that catches him.
Final round. Fight.
Alright, dash up throw into the meeting, standing light kick, but nothing comes off it. Uses again, taps him away. Alright, he's spending it early, just trying to get a life lead here, I think, so he can hold it. Force Shen out of his huge... Oh, goes for the anti-air, but misses. A bit too slow on it. Or even a bit too fast. If he waited a second longer, it would have been on the other side. Oh, drops this... Alright, that's going to be a punish. That will kill. That's into CA. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Nez has picked up V-Trigger 1 here, because he's always been preferring VT2. Although I'm pretty sure that
Round 1.
yeah, that is a benefit. You make them block it, they've got a good bit of pressure there. The other thing, of course, is that V-Trigger 2 won't be that great against old Zeku's Bushin grounds, the fireball, because it's got a strike hurt box in there as well. Oh, there we go, goes for it again. That'll be stun, that'll be kill. Shen missing the chance to give us that, oh, he's not dead.
Damn.
Round 2.
Gotta believe that Shen knew the most optimal route there. The problem, of course, was that between the health buffs that Ed got at the end of the season and that combo count, it just ended up not being enough. The scaling is too much. Jumps back straight on the fireball. EXTP, get your hands off me. Then walks into one of those hands that Sandy Kevin. Here we go, that's a punish on the slide. Alright, confirms into V-Trigger 2. Goes to Bushin flip setup, gets gets thrown out of the corner. He'll be happy with that. Probably could have been punished much harder for that. Oh, delays that jab. Alright, Shen spinning around so fast he's going to get dizzy there. Alright, this standing heavy punch is sort of whiffing his face. Oh, that was a... He had it there if he cancelled in the CA. He doesn't need to in the end, so it ends up working better for him.
Final round.
Alright, a quick reminder, this is of course first of 3 in the winners final, so that means that Killer Queen has still got an extra life if he loses this round. He's still got one more game to hold. Shen playing a bit more aggressive here than he was earlier in the set, and it's working out for him. That's a great counter hit to confirm. Goes for the meaty setup. Nez holding up forward. Get me out of this corner, he says. Probably knew that Shen would be waiting for a V reversal attempt as well to try to escape that. Alright, there we go. That's a hit into it. Drops it again. Nez really not having a good night here. Clipped something there. Okay. Both of them... Alright. I was going to say, both of them could confirm into kill there, but Shen manages to take them. That's 2-0.
Zeku wins. Round 1. Fight.
He hasn't really done much with it though, has he? He's just sort of pulled out the ferret once or twice. Yeah, okay, that's a punish on the shoulder. That's not like Karen's one. That one is punishable. EX run into the into button. Catches him jumping. Alright, there we go. He hits him again. He goes for the same combo. He manages to connect this time. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a suboptimal combo. You gotta. It's all about the style points, and if it's, I'd say that. Oh, that's a jump in to punish the V skill. Manages to take him out for even from long range there. And this is set point for Shenkan. He's looking at a 3-0 here in the winners final. Throws out the elbow to as an anti-air. Nez has CA loaded. He's also got V-Trigger 1 loaded as well. There we go, that's the activation. He just sort of gets the reversal out of it. Alright, Nez needs something to happen now. He's running out of life very quickly. That's it. That is 3-0 to Shenkan in the winners final.
Zeku wins.
Shen looking very strong here tonight. As I was saying before, though, I don't think Killer Queen's quite got his eye in. There's a lot of jump-ins being blocked. We saw that V-Trigger 1 combo drop twice in that set. And he's definitely going to need to sharpen up if he gets back into the grand final, because Shen has shown that he definitely means business. But yeah, that is Shenkan booking the first spot in the grand final, and he will be waiting for Rumors and Vu to fight it out, and then whoever wins that will be moving on to take on Nez, who is currently stewing on his loss in the losers final. So this is Rumors. Reset that. Back of the queue. Sorry, rumors. Alright, here we go. We'll see. So, Vu has beaten. It's been.
Let's do this.
What does his run look like so far? Let's have a look at that. Vu beat Destiny 74 and then lost to Rumors. This is the run back in winners, and then he's taken on Dahaka Meplop, Turkish bred, to make it all the way back to here to fight it out with Rumors again. How close was that first game? This was one of the matches we had off stream. Oh no, sorry, it was one of the matches we had on stream, and last time it was 2-0 to Rumors. This was one of these matches that went down to the last bit of health for the last round both times. But Rumors was managed to clutch it out each time.
Just isn't my thing, you know? Looks like I can have a little fun.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, another stage notorious for its random texture popping, so let's try to ignore that part. Oh, there's a random lag there that we don't really need. Alright. Gets the throws. Health pretty much similar at the moment, although I think that's all on my end. Hopefully it's not ruining the play for these other guys. Crosscut DP. Can't jump on me, he says. He goes for another one. Big jump is not answered. That is activation into a bit of damage, but doesn't take all of it he can. Catches him with the forward heavy punch. Sweep activate. We're playing optimal Akuma here. Room is just hanging back, waiting for something to happen, waiting for that V-trigger to burn out, I think. Oh, jumps in over the crouching heavy punch. As we all know, crouching heavy punch for Akuma is an anti-air, but not if you do it that early. The EX Fireball as a get in. EX Zonk, he's spending a lot of meter here to get in, but it's worked for him. He's pushed through all the way into the corner. Vu needs to worry about stun here. Goes for the overhead, but is caught out of it. We have the dirty mix-ups. The fireball into Tatsu over. Alright, here we go. Stun now a problem. That stun. This will be kill. This will be... no. Matsu taking notes on that setup there. Could he have killed with CA? I guess it doesn't matter. He got to spend 2 bars instead of 3, but maybe he just wanted to show up all the sick combos he knows. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Catch for the medium kick targets through it. Doesn't get punished very heavy. Stuck in the corner. Rumors has got this pipe out. Back throws. What's the setup? Nothing. He just stands there. Alright, sweep and activate. Rumors, of course, in prime position to CA here. He just needs something he can CA either through. Just swing him with his pipe. Oh, that's it. That's CA. That's chip.
Cody wins.
Yeah, that was definitely checkmated. It's that yeah, that stun combo is one of those points where you can sort of shrug and go, I got away with it, but
Round
I don't know. I don't know. It really helped him out in the end, so it's hard to say. Oh, catches him low, kicks him in the face, kicks him for the attempt to sway. Rumors, of course, will play that you do need to make sure you're not throwing out the same block string every time, because if he sniffs the pattern, he will sway you. We've seen it a couple of times in these tournaments where he's just swayed midway through a block string and got a full punish just because the other guy didn't realize that he was doing the same thing just way too often. Okay. Oh, big jump in over the fireball. That's going to be a lot of health. That's a meaty. Smash that out. Get off me, he says. He probably could have taken the chance to activate V trigger, but he decides not to. That rock is a bit too slow. That's that sweep. Empty jump low. Goes for the sway. It works out.
Jeez, you
Round 2. Fight.
About to say this is Rumors on set point, but it's not. This is, of course, also first to 3. Spend that cash. EX demon dive taking him all the way to the corner. Clicks in the face. Rumors perhaps showing the best anti-airs out of anyone this tournament, except for maybe Rice Guy after the those DPs on the Bison fight. But Rumors just so comfortable with standing there and throwing out that crouching heavy punch. Alright, he's got the pipe out, he's ready to start swinging for the hills. Rumors showing whereabouts in Sydney he came from. Oh no, that's a misconfirmed, that's probably an input. Throws out the rock and is chasing after it. Dash up, activate. Foo, the braveness, the bravery. Alright, he's got to do something here. Get jabbed into the nuts and he goes down.
Cody wins.
Alright. Vu has one more game in him. If he loses the next one, he is out. He needs to win 3 in a row from here. It's like he's taking a bit of time to think about it. But decides, yeah,
Fight.
yeah, we all want a demon. Vu needs to give us a demon before this set is over. If he does that, I'm more than happy to just DQ Rumors right now. There we go. There's one of those buffs that Akuma's got in. That's done. This is exactly how he wants to respond here. There we go. Catches him pressing buttons there. That was a very strong round for Vu.
Fight.
Good tech there, just throws him away. Right, so he's thrown into the corner again. He's got a strong life lead, so he doesn't need to worry too much. Just tapping these buttons. No anti-air there, but just handles the mix up and is able to basically push back up to the same spot. Goes for the raw demon flip. Doesn't work out for him though. Tries to jump in over the rock, gets caught by it on the second attempt. That's a punish on the command grab, but not a great one. Oh, this will do it. Vu finally gets his name on the board. That, I don't know what he was actually going for there with that CA, but it ends up punishing the command grab for him. Yeah, absolutely. It's like if you're down 2-0 and loses, you're not going to sit there and go, oh well, I probably should have done that better. I feel bad. Yeah, that was probably it. Alright, Rumor's making the most of this standing light kick here. Just got Vu in the corner here. Vu spent a lot of time in the corner in this set. He's giving up a lot of ground to Rumors. Alright, that's a crush counter. Sends him straight back in there. Oh, doesn't get the second hit, so that wasn't a hard knockdown. Alright, the activation. Things are getting weird here. There we go. This will kill. That Cody damage is ridiculous.
Round 2.
Especially with the extra hit there that the V-trigger allows him to have. Doesn't confirm into the EX song, but connects anyway. There was a block move between those two. Room is very aggressive with his buttons so far, but this is him on set point with a strong life lead, so he's probably not too worried. That jump in will help. Meaty. That was a meaty sway. That's... Did he think he could sway a EXDP? Alright, there we go. And that's the forward heavy punch that brings an end to Vu for the night, as Rumors is ready for it and just jumps back and lands on it with his own heavy punch. That is 3-1 to Rumors. I maybe you could. I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know. You'd have to go into the lab for that one. All right, so that's Rumors is ready to go. Nez is ready to go. I am not. I need to update the names again. Reset the numbers. Hit the go button. Everything is loaded. But yeah, that was an interesting game. We saw Rumors race away. Vu in that third game, he looked like he had the answer. He looked like he turned it over and was ready to start making a decent comeback. But then it's all sort of fell apart for him. Rumors was just able to lock him down in the corner and just murder him there. Alright, so this is losers final. This is battling it out for the chance to take on the man himself, Shenkan, in the winners, in grand final, sorry. Oh, and we got a follow about 5 minutes ago, so we've probably left already, but thank you, Wrath and Sloth, for joining us. There we go, catches it low. Goes under. Bang! Root. I think Rumors is working out here because he's playing in a much closer range than Nez really wants to. Nez sort of throwing out a couple of buttons that are a bit further out, like that standing heavy kick, medium kick. Whereas Cody's just a little bit too close for that sort of stuff. Alright, there we go, that's a frame trap. Normally it's buttonful. Oh, sends it back. There we go. Jump in over the V-skill. Use the rock to follow up. Rumors, you just know, is sitting at home really happy with that combo. That could not have worked out better for him. Yeah, it's like there's like a 5 frame gap in there or something, isn't there? Maybe 4. And of course, it catches out the person trying to punish that command. Sorry, what am I saying? Target combo. Here we go. He drops it because of the rock. Rumors is going to come in here any second now and tell us that every part of this match was planned from the word go. Okay. Oh, goes to the overhead, just whiffs it. Alright, both players just looking for a thing. There we go, the boot to the face takes out Nez.
Cody wins.
Is there a decent punish on the can you punish the pipe afterwards though? Like, because the target combo itself, if it's not cancelled, is very heavily punishable. But the the sweep's not the pipe swing afterwards not safe either, is it? -2, okay. No, you don't punish the pipe punishes you. Oh, there we go. Hits him at the bottom of the chin with that. Gets all the damage he can.
Let's have some fun.
Oh. That's activation. Dash short EXDP. The auto shimmy.
Round 2. Fight.
Yo. Alright. Cody, Rumor's playing a bit further back now. Nez has V-Trigger loaded, he's just looking for a chance to get it out. Rumors also has his V-Trigger, he's just activated, the pipe is out. Which basically means that Nez can't use his V-Trigger out of neutral, he needs to make it, he needs to make Killer Queen either get hit by something or block it, or just eat a rock to the head.
Final round. Fight.
Buttons just being thrown out here. Alright, there's a setup after that. Oh, they just sort of back off there. I don't know they both got that lag. I hope they didn't. Okay, Rumor's got to work his way out of the corner here. Oh, gets the jump. It doesn't manage to get the drop. Command throw, not great damage, but enough to scare Nez off. Oh, goes for the sway. Can't get punished at that range, I'd say. Alright, Rumors is going corner to corner here. That'll be punished. Not enough to kill. The throw takes it for Nezzies. Alright, so this time instead of asking after the straight away, we've now seen both these players take a game off each other. Who do we think is going to win this? Is Rumors Cody legit enough, or is Nez gonna take this one? Shen's gonna win it. Shen, of course, just watching this going, these guys are free. Alright. This is starting to be stuck in the corner. That's a combo into the into feature, whichever one it is. Not CA, not. That's +9. Plenty of plus frames there to set up whatever he wants. So he just goes for the throw. Activates, steps back. Big slide there. That'll be punish. That'll be kill.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, so Ned's definitely starting to look a bit more comfortable here. Bang. As I say that, he takes the boot to the face, gets crush-handed. Alright. He's got an answer for that now too. Alright, uses an opportunity to activate, dashes through and throws. Jumps in. Swinging as hard as he can with his pipe, but it hasn't done anything for him. Oh, that's a misconfirmed there. Alright, he's living, but he doesn't have much more. Yeah, needs to make this next hit count. Oh, gets the jump in.
Let's have some fun.
Goes for the command throw. What is next? Oh, doesn't combo into anything that would kill. Gets a low overhead. Blocked.
Ed wins.
That was the start of something beautiful there for Rumors. He had the comeback rolling, but then that final overhead was just one step too far. Oh yeah, absolutely. Every part of this was planned. We saw the crazy combos and setups in the first game. He decided he needed to make sure that this was about as high as he could go. And he's going to take this whole thing completely off throws.
Right there.
Stun was an issue for Nez, but he managed to get that hit. Drops that combo again. Alright. Oh, what a whiff punish on this standing heavy punch. Yeah, as you can see, the adage of taking the throw works for a while, but then eventually you've got to face the music. I think I like a lot of Cody's animations. I think they did really well with him. There we have Cody finishing off the count for Red. We have 1, 2, and then he shouts out 3. He gets shimmies there, goes for the throw and drops. Goes again. Jumps in over it. Ball's out of the way. He's managed to escape that. But next, I want to say next throw wins. Alright, there we go. It doesn't finish by throw, it finishes by crouching medium kick from Rumors.
Round 2. Fight.
Confirms him into the sweep. Alright. Plus some others, but uses it to get out of uses the V-reversal to escape. Alright, back throw into the corner. What's his... Nez has got that V-trigger ready. He's just got to work out how to get it out. There we go. Going for the same corner. This time he just decides to take the setup. I guess he didn't need the back throw there. Side switch.
Final round. Fight.
This is Nez on set point. Alright, he's making a good job of it so far. There's a jump in. Oh. Rumor's showing off all the new Cody combos right now. Catches him. No, he goes the overhead again, but it's too slow. Ready for it. Oh, what a crush counter. Alright, one more hit will do. He just needs to tap him. He tried the overhead before and hasn't worked so far. Nez is... Still don't think Nez is completely on his game, but he's definitely not going to fall to another overhead, I think. Alright, V-reversal, he decides I don't need V-trigger this round. I just need to hit once. Oh, dash up throw doesn't work. Nez just playing this perfectly. He's so patient. In the throw, he could stop this. This could be a comeback. There we go. EXDP. Get off me. Get out of the air. I'm going back to win it. I'm going off to back to the grand final. There we go. That. And then there were two. Shenkan, of course, sitting up there in winners. He has... Going to the back of the queue. Shenkan has the extra life here. He has one more. He has his winner's life to hang on to. If he loses one set, he just has the bracket reset. Nez, on the other hand, he needs to win one set. This first set. Let's get these names set up. Apparently Shenkan does not have a country for some reason. Let's fix that. Yeah, what do you guys think of Seth? Honestly, from what I can see, I don't think he's really my character, but I'm kind of impressed with some of the stuff they're giving him. The V skill where he steals moves looks pretty interesting. The command dash looks like a command dash.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, here we go. We have the Dimitri costume going up against the Sailor Captain Guile. Yes, that's one thing I noticed. It looks like Seth won't have a Oh wow, he hit him through the V trigger. But yeah, Seth does look like he. Well, from what they were saying, I don't think the show off thing had anything about a feature about any sort of projectile invincibility. Oh, there we go. That's not a big punish on that, but enough of one. Hits him out of the startup. No massive fireball for you. Yeah, this is still a rough matchup, I think. I've heard some people saying that Seth's new the V skill 2, the command dash thing, will be projectile invincible, but I somehow don't believe that's going to happen. Dash up to it. Still got to worry about the fireball.
Final round. Fight.
Although one thing I will say about him is the range on his crouching medium kick looks godlike. And the fact that even at max range he can cancel into any of his special and have them connect, that looks... Oh, there we go. EX Flash Kick. Should start talking about this match. These two guys putting on a clinic. Some of the best players in the country. Yeah, that's -7. If that range. Oh, goes for the sweep. There we go. Goes for the throw, and that will take the first game.
Ed wins. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, it'll. Yeah, that's worth the point. Although the two guys that they had to explain it, I don't think they really had. They usually don't really know what they're talking about, sort of thing. They're just there to show off the moves, but. Alright, here we go. Shinkan activates, Nez activates, EXDP, gets baited. The dashing through the ball, once you're in block stun, it pretty much is. You can mix people up by doing things like dashing through it. Alright, but now Ed in the corner, not a great place to do this guy. He's activated. XTP says. Yeah, he did do that to Rumors, and then he did it to he did it both times. He hit him with it, so we didn't get to see that it was safe. And then he hit it, then he got blocked, and so he just had to hold that.
Final round. Fight.
Alright. Killer Queen. Massive meter advantage here. Alright, he's starting to burn some of this meter. Alright, that's very meaty there, but Shin just takes the alright, jumps over the fireball, gets out of the way. Goes to the jump. Shen looking a bit rattled here. Oh, he jumps through the boom. Shen just trying to work out how he's going to get this damage, how he's going to make this comeback. Goes for another jump in. Nez has been blocking jump ins all night. Oh, that's -2 with charge. The clock is starting to be against Shen here. He needs to do something here. Oh, there we go. EX Fireball catches him.
Ed wins.
Ned's going up 2-0 against Guile. This is the point where we say to all the Ed players who are left, what are you talking about? Guile obviously isn't that bad a matchup.
Round 1. Fight.
Shen just backing off here. Yeah, that's all it is. It's obviously not a bad matchup, just every other Ed player is bad. As we all know, Nez, of course, is the one true Guile. The one true Ed, not the one true Guile. That's definitely not Nez. Oh, Alright, here we go. This is looking a lot better for Shen. Overhead not punished. Probably not much it could have done from that range. Kinda. Alright, there we go. Calls out the V skill jumps to neutral jumps to punish. Shen Khan looking like he's had enough playing. He's starting to get a bit serious here. Yeah, he's slowly getting pushed into the corner. No, baits the DP. He goes for a reset. Alright, the stare down continues. Wow, sweep punish. I think he was just looking for anything to activate there, but he gets it. Goes for the throw bait, goes in for the throw anyway. This will be it. This will kill. No, not if he drops it, it won't. Oh, too far out and gets his attempt to put Killer Queen in block stun with punish instead. Is this Nez on reset point already? It is. Oh, there we go. Forward fierce. Big old backhand. This is starting to look like a... Alright, sweep to activate. He just wants it out there. Back throw towards the corner, tries to take up screen space. Oh, it gets hit out of the startup of the V trigger. What a sadness there. There we go. That's a bracket reset. That is 3-0 for Ed over Guile.
Ed wins.
Here we go. We are in.
It's go time.
What do they call this? This is the. It's not the grand final. It's the ultimate final. The final. Let us reset these numbers. Shen Khan has fallen down and is now joining Nez in losers.
Let's do this.
Stop quoting the Ed song, please. Let's switch the music, I think. I don't know how hype this music is. Oh no, This is pretty hype. We've got some good music.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, Shen's a bit angrier now, I think. I think we're seeing Shen mad here. Oh, goes to the knee, gets caught out of it anyway. Alright, one more hit, that's it. Gets the double hit there, punches him in the knee and gets that hair to the face. Pretty sure that hair has its own hitbox. Good anti-air there. Well, air, not an anti-air. Alright, here we go. This is This is game to win here. He's got more meter. He's just got to work out how to get it in. Instead, he goes into the corner. Now he's in trouble. Oh, overhead. I don't know if that's what he wanted, but he gets thrown out of it. Out of the corner. Pushed towards the other, though. Alright. Nez will be looking to activate now. He does his raw. Backs off, throws the EX fireball to get out of the way. Oh, air throws. Got those. Oh, gets caught out of the crashing heavy punch. Shen really hasn't been throwing around his flash kicks tonight either. I think he's moving around too much. Not too much since we got. Oh, the sweep. What was that sweep?
Final round.
That does it though. That's Nez up in this. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Maybe he thought he saw something. Maybe it was just a Hail Mary sweep. Maybe he reverted back to bronze for a moment. Thought, oh, I'm actually playing in fledglings. I better sweep. Of course, as we all know, Shenkan is a genius, and if anyone has a reason to do wake up micro walk sweep, he's the man. Oh, there we go. Next hit kills, and it's the kick to the chest.
Guile wins.
That's one up for Shenkan in this final.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with waking up a good sweep. You gotta let your opponent know that you don't respect their meaties at all. Right, there we go, that's the activate. That's a big jump in over that. That is stunned. This will not be a kill. But Nez will need to work out something clever. That's
Round two. Fight.
Daigo, if you could please give Shenkan back his controller. We're trying to have a tournament here, man. Oh, gets it. Yeah, what a round there from Shen. That was textbook. Oh, punished there. Oh, V-skill straight through. Jumps over it, just gets hit by the standing medium kick. He probably won't mind that. That's exactly right. He's drank the Red Bull. He's ready to go. Oh, sweep anti-S. That was a incorrect button there, I think, and he's probably upset about that. But he's got to make this comeback here. Not impossible, but with the forward light kick. The double crashing jab.
Final round. Fight.
Going for the fist bump in the middle of the screen. Alright, Shen in the corner. Get off me, he says. Goes up for the throw. There's, of course, been watching too much Smug and says, get your stinking hands off me. Alright, dashes up behind the fireball, but then uses it as block. Walks into the fireball. But there we go, activation. Oh, no anti-air there. Didn't catch the button. Oh. Alright, backs away. All this fireball thing. Dashes, jumps over it.
Damn.
Guile wins.
Just when we thought it was safe to switch back to Ed, just when we thought that this might not be a terrible matchup anymore, Shen Khan is showing us the way here, guys.
Round 1. Fight.
I had an upside down kick doing some serious work here. Forward fist, just throwing him out. Crush counter pushes him forward to the corner. Shen goes for the sweep. What's wrong with the Guile pick? It's... Oh, is it just because he's not playing Zeku? Okay, Nez has the advantage here in life and health and bar. Not by much of bar though. Oh, the green pants. Yeah, okay. Here we go. The flicker counts to 3 again.
Round 2. Fight.
The walk up, stare down. Nez has really cleaned things up. You know, he's not pressing many buttons. He's starting to get a bit nasty here. He's definitely just trying to walk in, get in Guile's face, and whoa, that was a bit weird. Jumps onto the fireball. I'm still waiting to see the costume code. Alright. XTP goes for the EX fireball. Stun an issue, stun a problem. This will be Nez's round.
Ed wins.
Those eyebrows are terrifying.
Round 1.
Sorry, I just saw them there and I had to say something. That they are scary. Jump back jab to hold him out of the air. I don't. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I'm sure you'll find it is his most watched video on his YouTube channel. Alright, here we go. That's activation. That's... Goes for setup bait. Something doesn't get it. Go, empty jump low. It's activation. He's got to hold this. Goes for the throw, but gets shimmied in the air instead.
Round 2.
Yeah, it was just exclamation mark Guile and it just posts it. That would be an abuse of my powers as the streamer, but if you can get me that link, we can make that happen. Jump shimmies, they're the best kind. There we go, throws it. This is Nez looking to tie the game count up as well. This will be 2-all if he wins this. walks out ahead of the fireball now. He's a bit brave there. Gets called for it. Oh, big punch to the face. Alright, Shen has V-trigger ready. He's just looking for it. No, he goes to the V-reversal instead. Gets away from the fireball. Nez has CA. Might be able to confirm into it to kill now. Yeah, he definitely can now. Get off me. Alright, next hit will do it for Shen. There we go. That manages to clip it. The trade is most definitely in Shen's favor.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, there we have it. This is Shen on tournament point here. He's got a mountain climb though. He's losing health at the rate. And Nez definitely has the health advantage. Dash up into upside down kick. Alright, goes low. This is... Stun is looking for it like a problem here. Oh, he thought that was a punish, but it wasn't. This will be CA. This will not kill. It'll be a fair way off, actually. Oh, just trying to chip him out here. Yep, just use the V skill to send him, push him off. Throws him through the V reversal. We can't get away from this, he says. Alright, that's it. Shen now has... I was going to say Shen had the life lead. He didn't need to go in, but he decided to.
Guile wins.
Goes low in the end, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's...
It's go time.
It was a valiant effort in the end. I did that command wrong. What a shame. Chess. There we go. That'll do it. It was a valiant effort in the end. Pushed it all the way to 2-1 in the reset of the bracket. But in the end, Shen Khan is just too much and takes our latest tournament. There, wow, congratulations to Shen Khan. Thank you to all our players. Commiserations to Killer Queen coming so close again after what was a really strong comeback in the first set of the grand final. In the end, Shen is just too much. Time to stream the video. No, I don't think I will. I'll let you all go and enjoy that on your own. But, that's it. It's 11:30. I need to crash, otherwise I'll be asleep at work tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I hope you had a good night. Thank you to all the contestants. We can't run them without you guys. I assume we will have probably our last warm-up tournament next week, as CE drops on Friday next week, or Saturday for us, and that will probably be when we start thinking about kicking off the actual non-warm-up version, the official tournament that we've been planning on running. So stay tuned for more information about that, probably in the coming weeks. Other thing, of course, to know about is that Fledglings is on Wednesday night. That will be... I'm going to take this headset off. All I'm going to hear is that noise. All I'm going to hear is the music. But yeah, Wednesday night, Fledglings. And make sure you're in the Discord if you're a newer player and want to get information about that. Hosted by Nth Polygon, who's sitting there in the chat, trying to make me make us all watch a video about Nez complaining about Guile. Dang Scorpio, who we saw play very well tonight, and Sanctius, who is currently off having, I don't know, a life or something. Terrible idea. But yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you next week.